Okay, getting started in a moment. Looks a little dark in here. But better. Okay, so this is still not dry completely. Gonna wait a little bit more before messing it up. Hey Milkup, how are you? It's good to see you. Okay, so I'm gonna start with what I'm gonna be using today. A little bit like yesterday, I am doing watercolor cat month, just invented by myself. Another cat painting, yes. I am good, I promise, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, I was just at an art fair this weekend, and most of the interest that was drawn was from my cat paintings, and so I thought, you know, I should get better at that, paint a little bit more cats, know how to paint them, and just have fun with that. And so I thought, let's make this cat month in my own journey of watercolor cats. So I'm going to be trying to just stream as often as possible, and just picking different cats. Yesterday it was real life photograph, and it was of a close-up little cat, really cute, and I tried to capture that that look that the cat had. But today I'm just steering towards something very different, and like you see here, and yeah, you pointed out another cat, but this is not just any cat. It's the latest internet craze. I think you and I talked about that. I got the game and I started playing last night, so no spoilers, but I can just say this is a really cute game so far. I know it gets darker, as you know, some people have explained, but if you have cats, if you love cats, you're gonna love the game, because you know, you start by just playing out with Stray, and just you can meow, you can jump, you can play. It's really cute. So I wanted to honor this cat and this internet craze by trying to paint him. So I don't think it's gonna be as easy, because the reference photo is painting, digital painting, so it's more difficult to transfer that, but I'm gonna try. And then, you know, each day I'm gonna try a different kind of cat. I'm already looking at Pokemons that were inspired by cats, and then maybe just some other cats. I'm gonna try to paint my own cats, which is a little scary, but you know, if anybody's interested in this you know, monothematic a journey, just join me in future ones. And I'm gonna also try to upload this to YouTube, because I'm hoping that if any of this turns out good, I'm gonna be selling my prints, and just kind of adding that as a kind of nice thing, right? That someone can have a print of something and see how that was created. I think it's pretty experiential. So, oh, hi, Certified Lover Boy. Howdy. How are you doing? We are about to start. I'm gonna go over my materials, and I'm gonna do this a little bit around, because you know, I start from what I think I'm gonna use, and then this may change, so bear with me. For sure, I know that these are gonna be my brushes, not any particular ones, bad quality ones probably, but I'm using a size 12, 8, and 6. I usually would go with 8 and 6, but I really like a larger brush, just because I get really impatient with larger areas, so probably I'm gonna be using it for the background and maybe some of the fur. Other than that, I have already applied, well, I did a drawing, since I usually don't have that much time. I just have about an hour for my streams, and you know, life goes on. I have to go pick up my baby, things like that. So for this hour I have my drawing done already, and about 15 minutes ago I applied the masking fluid. So I have this Winsor Newton masking fluid that's good for watercolor. And the idea with that is, I don't know if you can see it, but you just mask as you know you would in Photoshop or edition software, an area that you don't want that to be painted. And so as I paint over it, it's not gonna affect that space, and then we won't be able to see it today because it's better to let it dry about a day. But tomorrow I'm gonna take out the mask. It's just like something you can peel, and after I peel it, hopefully it's gonna stay white underneath. But I may add a little more white or some of the droplets that you can see in the name. So let's see, let's hope. It's my first time using this particular one. I had another brand that I didn't like, so hopefully I have more luck. So I told you about the brushes, and although you cannot see, you won't be able to see, I have my palette here full of colors. These are Holbein colors, and yesterday I used a lot of the ochre, yellow, vermilion, and burnt sienna, burnt umber. I am assuming that it's going to be similar today because the cat's color is still some of that brownish orangey. Probably more of the yellow and red than yesterday because it seems like more of a tabby cat. And then some green for those eyes, although it's not a lot. And the background is also gonna be reddish. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Probably gonna stay just quite simple and abstract. So I am wetting the paint, and I should have cleaned my palette, but like always I forget, and now I feel too lazy to do it. So let's clean as we go and as needed. So this is just water, water spray. And let's get started. So I think I'm gonna start with the background while some of the masking is drying out, and because it's quite blurry, I'm gonna just do it while it's wet. Just already fixed this. So while I'm at it, let me know how your day's going, what you all are doing. If you have an idea for another cat painting, famous cats, cartoon cats. Oh, I just thought of Doraemon. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced in English. Doraemon. What was he called? Cosmic Cat, right? Doraemon, Cosmic Cat. Alright, so that's a little bit of the water. I'm gonna add some red using vermilion and a crimson. It's gonna be interesting because usually you wouldn't want to add such a similar color to the object on the foreground, or at least I would usually add something that is more on the other side of the spectrum so that your painting just stands out more. Oh, let's see, this paper is just doing the same. This happened last week too, one of my streams. Sometimes this paper is not very good good quality, and apparently it's this sizing, I don't know how it's pronounced, but you can see it's not taking the, you see there, it's not taking the paint really well, so it's annoying. But it doesn't take away from my practicing. It doesn't take away from the fun that we can have. And so the idea is that someone would be able to just use this, maybe do their own outline and just follow along the video to paint. Of course, it's not gonna be live unless you're really quick and you get everything ready, but I think it can still be fun to kind of feel like we are doing it together, and that it's not hard at all. The fact that it isn't hard doesn't mean that it's going to turn out well, but it doesn't have to be hard. I don't know if you can see, so this is already starting to show how the masking fluid works, right? So I went over this, but because I had painted that, it doesn't go into the paper. So what the lines are the masking fluid that was practically transparent before. Go over some of these images. I want it to be more abstract. Add a little bit more of an orangey red in some places. Maybe some yellow. Have some light yellow. Okay. So I'll see if I wanna redo anything there, touch. Maybe not, maybe I'll just leave it. And now let me mix some of that cat fur, and I think I'm gonna go with the smaller brush already. Okay. I think the backpack is kind of black, right? You all can see. Maybe bluish. Alright. So we start from the lighter shades that you can imagine, and right now I'm seeing a little bit of ochre in the chest, parts of the face. I'm hoping that, you know, I'll be able to just represent that. So, once again, going over the letters, just hoping that the masking fluid will work. There's some light in here, even though it's out of the picture. I still want to try to show it. The light is hitting this cat from behind. And so there's just some light from the actual fur being light, but also from maybe like street light or a sign of some sort. Okay, we have some of this here and a lot of this lighter ochre in the face. I wonder if I should just go light and then go over the darkest one. So it's gonna be easier. This is just making my life more difficult. We have some light in this area. I don't know what this is called. Is it still part of the snout? I don't think so, right? We don't have this, do we? Let's see if you can see that. Hopefully it's more clear. So got a little bit of that ochre close to the nose and the lip, and going up the snout and around the eye, just like in the other side. But really, nobody's gonna be, you know, looking at you, making sure that you do it perfectly. This is not, at least it's not what it's about for me. If I can look at this and say, wow, that rings a bell, that feels familiar. Maybe it's like that cat. Yeah, looks like that famous cat. Maybe that's good enough. This, even though it's hard to just convey the hair at this point. Maybe it's going to be something that will look more clear later on. Let's add some of this. Okay, so those are the lightest colors that I can see. There's gonna be some light over here. I think it has some more ochre here. Okay. This can go closer to the eye. Okay. So let's see if it looks better when I dress. My goodness, this is still so blurry. Let's see. Better, maybe? I don't know if that's gonna stay. This camera is driving me nuts. Okay. So going to more of a medium color, I think this can have some darker ochre, orangey over here, and maybe I can use that for the lit up areas. Let's see. Not sure if this is what I want. I'm gonna try, but this is more or less the color I'm getting. So this could go here. You're seeing some of those marks. Although these cats are kind of striped, I don't think it's so visible in this image. Maybe because of the darkness. So I'm not gonna go too overboard. I'm gonna try to almost undo it if I can. Okay. Some of the medium areas over here. They connect with those ochres. I think most of the ear. I think this is so beautiful. I don't think it's easily conveyed, but is that the ears, because they are thinner, you can see the light behind them, right? And it's very, very visible here in that image. You can already see that the light is coming from behind, as you can see that just transparency through the earlobes. It's really, really nice, very cute. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna sing a little bit here to represent that light coming from behind, although I may just add some lighter color then, maybe with a white. Okay, so a little bit of light color here, light orange, and here as well. Okay. Okay. Little pause for a drink. Okay. Let me go now with a darker area. So I think I'm gonna use that burnt sienna. Let's see if that works well. Okay, so with the ochre and the vermilion that we had before, I've added the burnt sienna. Let's see how it looks on paper, and it's always good if we need to go darker. I can even just add more layers, whatever is needed. Okay, I think I can go darker, but let me start with this. I'm also, I don't know if this is psychological, but trying to go with the just like the way that the fur did go. I don't think that has to have anything any impact necessarily, but for some reason it makes me feel like I'm just helping the drawing out, like collaborating with it. Hopefully you can see. Let's just get this. Okay, so this one's clear line. It goes all the way. We have another clear line. Goes all the way here. And part of the eyes. The eyes are really scary. You always get nervous. I don't want to mess it up. Ooh, remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Okay. I think as I add darker areas, it's gonna look better. So and under the eye. Okay. See myself leaning again, just like so that's part of it. Okay. Right, let's continue with those dark areas now on top. So I want to make the markings, but I don't want them to feel too squarish. It's, I guess it still feels a little bit like that, but you know what I mean. You would never see a cat and say, yeah, those were drawn with a ruler, you know. It's more of a, yeah, you have the markings, I see that feel, right? I think this is darker still. Even though I'm adding the same color, like this and this is the same, it already looks different because I'm adding that second layer. So that's the beauty of watercolor and the difficult part too, and how you have to consider the drying out, as it will always dry lighter than how you paint. Okay, okay, okay. So it's not looking like much, but I think it's going somewhere. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with the larger brush because this is just more comfy. Okay, going over the letters with confidence. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Oh wait, I think that's part of the backpack. Sorry. So this is what I was saying earlier. I'm not following like a straight line to make the markings. Just kind of hinting them. Okay. And this area is all very dark, so I'm not fearful of going too dark here. And I'm gonna leave some whites because it's still, there's light coming from that side, so. Okay. And still the little leg. It's hard to paint behind the letters because I'm kind of imagining. It doesn't really show. Okay. So this is all. Okay. Okay. Is it looking like something? I hope so. It's not exactly like in the original one. Good work, human of Earth. Hey, you're Major Merlin. It's very nice to see you, talk to you. I am indeed a human of Earth, as far as we know. Let's see. So I'm not copying the original just because I had to cram it into smaller space. So the letters do not completely align with the original one, so I'm having to kind of make up what I don't see and what I imagine that looks like. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go a little bit darker, so using that burnt sienna, ochre, a little bit of the vermilion, but this time just adding more of the sienna. Okay, so there's clearly some areas that need this darker color, either because of the fur or because of the shading, whatever. Let's not forget about this cute nose. So cute. I wanna poop it. So cute. And remember to breathe. I hope you all can hear me alright. I'm not using my headset today. Okay. I think I need to go a little bit and we'll go over the backpack later on. So okay, right, so I'm liking this darker color, and I'm just gonna just emphasize on that for texture, but not really trying to do all the hairs, of course, just maybe some things here and there, darker areas as needed. Particularly near other objects like that backpack, it's gonna always be darker. Or in this case, there's a shadow of the face. Okay, that one I wanna just leave a little bit. Okay. How about I venture into the eyes and then go for that backpack? Sounds reasonable. I'm gonna use that smallest one, the 6. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, it's okay. We can go smaller. I'm gonna use a green, more of a warm green, yellowish green, just because that's how it looks like to me, but it's just hard to know sometimes. Let's see. I think I went a little bit bigger than it is. But I can fix it in a moment if I feel like it's not, doesn't look good. He looks so angry. It's not like he is looking really cute, happy. Well, he is cute, but not as angry as I've made it. Let's go just over the snout. That first pass and that mouth. It looks like his tongue is out. One of my cats does that a lot. Then it's thing like that. So cute. Oh, and then I have to go dark in the nostril area too. Okay. Let's go with black. Scary, scary black. Yesterday I was using black with the burnt umber, but I think I'll go just black today. Okay, let's see. This is the bad thing with bad quality brushes. They shed a lot. I guess it's already 1:45. What? Okay. and I added masking fluid there, so even if it covers that white dot, it won't really matter. I'm gonna leave it dry and go with another layer in a moment. Whew. Alright. I'll go with the backpack now. Not gonna work it too much, just probably just bluish black. At least that's how it looks like to me. So I'm using black and cobalt blue, but do whatever. If you're trying to paint it and you're doing whatever color feels better, you do you. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of a line there. So I'm gonna have to add a lot more layers. Okay. And now for the back area. Trying to really see what is happening here, but I think I have to commit. Okay. Let's add a little bit more of a layer. It's already dry. So this looks kind of dark, but it's still not dark enough. I'm gonna let it dry and come back to it in a moment. Alright, so just switch into that smaller brush and going back into some of those dark details. I think this nose needs a little bit more shaping. Sorry about that. Adding more of that dark mix. Cats don't have white in their eyes, if I'm not mistaken, right? They just have the iris and I don't know how what's the black area called? I guess. Excuse my ESL. So really this is more of like, it feels like I should leave something white, but it doesn't have any white. Okay, this cat looks really angry. Really. Let's see. Should I go darker with that green? I think. Should I go smaller? Try smaller. I noticed that in the corner of the iris, the green starts to mix with like a brownish tone. All right. It's almost like real life. Okay. Ah! Yeah, no, don't need it so big. It's not too far away, right? I'm not too far. Let's go back. Oh, hi! JD Bento-san. Thanks for the raid, that's so awesome. I don't know if party of one means you. I always get confused with that. Or if there's someone more. But still. Loving watercolors, thank you. Oh, emote spamming. Hi, Roki, hello. Sorry that you got moderated right away. Alright. So I was just trying to see what this cat needs to not look so angry, because somehow it turned out like a more of an angry stray. 4 emotes to show a rate. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to take that out from the just like auto moderation. I don't know what the limit is, but 4 shouldn't be too many, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to black for those eyes. Again, hoping not to mess it up. I always think with how tense I feel painting, and it's just paper, you know, it's just paint. I could just cross this out and it wouldn't matter, but how can tattoo artists work without having a heart attack? Because I would be so scared all the time. Hi, Aegisma. And then it's going well. This is taking me longer than I thought. My voice is so chill. Oh my goodness, that's such a compliment, you know. I aspire to that. Yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing? I don't know if I can. Let me see if I get that command right, okay? I'm a newbie at this, so no, not that. Is it this one? No. So no, I didn't mean that. I meant well, I meant to do that for bento, but if someone knows how to do that, my goodness, do the same, but for yourself. Just came by. Wonderful. Streaming stuff. You know, people do it so easily, and I'm here like just trying to figure out everything and learning new things, but I'm happy I'm trying. So how was your stream? Thank you for the follow. Aegisma. You'll get it. Oh my, that's really kind. You know, that's one of the things that I was most surprised about. I haven't been streaming a lot, but just how kind the community overall is. That, you know, I haven't seen that in other places. Just, yeah, really cool people. Okay, this black still doesn't look black. I managed to make a gray out of ivory black, not sure how. Okay. Stream was good. Some commission work, nice. Some personal projects. Yeah, I feel like that's a good balance, since, you know, you get to do what you were going to do anyway, but you have a little bit of company, and, you know, maybe that helps someone on their day, just they are enjoying. That's really nice, yeah. And oh, thank you for the follow. ASMR channel. Wow, no. But maybe, you know, I don't have really good quality cameras, as you can see, or microphones. Maybe with time I'll be able to get like a good mic that I can point into the brush area so you can hear all of that. I don't know if you hear it. I have an app. I don't know if you all have heard of the Calm app, and it has this kind of sleep stories at night that I really love to listen to before I fall asleep or to fall asleep. And they have a Bob Ross one, and I thought, who would want to listen to art? It sounds like, you know, very counterintuitive, and it's fantastic, folks. If you have it, if you can try it, because you hear all his brush strokes, all of them, all the clinks, you know, all the the water, everything is just so beautiful. And because he is describing it, right? He is a teacher, so he describes all of what he's doing, even though he is also showing it to you on TV. You can imagine what he's painting and really just go with what he's saying, right? He'll say, let's do the sky, I'm taking this color, and he'll do and it's so nice. So that's when I thought that painting ASMR could be a thing. I could have never thought, but let me do a little bit of blue here, just kind of to show that. There's a hint of blue light. You used to use the app? Control of watercolors. Thank you, Roki. You know, I have no idea. If you see some of the people that really paint well, it's watercolor is such a difficult medium, because it just kind of does its own thing, and sometimes you just need to go with that. It's really not in your power. Just let it go and do it, whatever it wants to do. I don't know if any of you were able to see. This is what I did yesterday, and I had so much fun, and I think it doesn't look too bad. I forgot to post it on my Insta, but I'll do that later if I remember. But anyway, I was just describing why I'm doing, well, I've kind of declared this the cat month, and just will try to practice cats a lot this month, and hopefully people will join me and just trying several things. Today trying this stray with more of a digital reference, right? Yesterday I did it from a photograph. I'm gonna try to do some Pokemon. I was just thinking to do a Doraemon one. Let's see, I think I'm adding a little bit more yellow here. Oh, sorry, I'm just not showing that. Rookie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, that has to be... Oh, actually I saw... I haven't really found a lot of ASMR painters, or any. If you know of any, let me know. So I'm trying to go over some of these areas in the face, just so that it doesn't look too patchy. It's, it's okay even if it does. I'm not too mad about it, but just kind of fill in those gaps so it still feels like the cat has fur. under those markings, right? And it's not just whiteness. Okay. It's good to you, that's even a thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, ASMR, it can be a little bit annoying if you ask me. Like, you know, not to judge people that do it. You know, good for them, but I feel like it's gone from a very interesting science-based thing to people just scratching things. And again, you know, I shouldn't be judgmental of that. That's too bad, but there's a difference, I think, from doing something intentionally and just, I don't know, scratching things, I guess. Right, going over some of these areas so that it feels more of a united fur and hair. Going over some of this shade. So here's the shadow of the head itself. Trying to unite. I don't know if the letters are visible. To school, you loved the sound of the pencil. Yeah, I know. It's nice. I don't think I noticed until not being close to that kind of work as often. Okay, so let me look back. There's this pieces of the backpack that I'm not really liking. I don't want to do them. I'm gonna just add like a little line, almost like hinting at that, but I don't want to do it. Okay, more or less. And then there's more. No. Okay, better. More of a yellow there. And part of this is not gonna be finished today because you know, I was saying earlier, you see this lettering looks kind of weird. The idea with that is that it's just masking fluid. If you all are familiar with that. See? No? Hola? I don't know, you see. So the masking fluid is not letting the watercolor stay there, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to just peel it off and the lettering is gonna just, you know, stay white. I did the same for that bright spot in the eyes and a little bit on top just to signify that light coming from behind. So I always say I'm gonna post it on Instagram and then I forget, but I will if you want to see the actual end result. Or maybe I can do my stream tomorrow with that in mind. I could maybe start the stream with finishing this one. We'll see. How about the background? I think it needs more color. I left it like that before, but like I said before, it dries so light. Even if you add so much color and you think, oh, that's dark, always add more. It's just nuts. I will also add the whiskers when it's dry. This is always scary. If you can see that. Let's go a little bit darker. One day I should also show my cats on the stream, but with the painting, oh, they are too naughty. They drive me crazy. They will jump on top of this, destroy everything. Can't have that. Okay, let's add a little bit more of this crimson. Yellow. Okay. I think it's pretty nice. I'm liking it so far. Maybe it should be a little bit darker. I'm wondering. I don't want to mess it up, but thank you. Thank you. I feel like that face looks too light still, right? Let me see. They look like distant cousins. Maybe like more contrast around the nose. You're right. Do you think I should add contrast around everything, or maybe just under it or on top? What do you think? I'm scared to go too dark. I'm always scared. Remember to breathe. Looks cuter. He still looks angry though. I don't know. I cannot make him look kinder, I guess. Let's see. Oh, and he looks focused. I like that. I like your perspective. People usually say that when I am really concentrated, I look really, really mad. I think I've done this to this cat. The poor thing. He's just trying to get his next meal. Okay, I'm gonna stop. See, if I keep doing it, I'll overwork it. Okay. Stop it. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay. Now, maybe it's too dark now. Try not to freak out. Don't freak out. Let me try this. I'm gonna try my brush, get some paint, and dry it again. You think so? I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that, because I'm losing my confidence. But this is where they say that you have to stop and look at it tomorrow, so that you have a little bit of a better perspective. Let's see. Okay. So tomorrow I'll be able to erase this, add the whiskers, because he has white whiskers, and that you want everything to be dry for that. And I'll look at it again and see if it needs anything, but so far I think I'll leave it more or less like this. Still not completely happy that he looks a little bit angry, but I don't think I can do anything about that. You like my interpretation? Yes. And hopefully I'll be able to play a little bit more tonight. I don't know if you've played it, but I was just saying I started last night. And I love cats, so it was very lovely to be able to just roam around and meow at things. It's really cute. So I wanted to just give that to this, kind of honor this. Can't afford it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So many of these games are so expensive. I waited so much for the Horizon, because I just didn't want to pay the full price, but I caved in because I really love it. But oh, that's so awesome, Rocky! It's really cool, yeah. You get to see Stray live and then the painted version, yeah. But yeah, I get it. It's difficult to just get all the games, and even with the I used the PS Plus thing, and I upgraded just to get it, because there was like a good deal with that, but it's just impossible to get all of these games, right? They are so expensive, so I know. Hopefully they will lower the price and you'll be able to play it. That always happens, so I'm sure that in some years we're gonna have that in all kind of game stores, right? Like the 1,000 copies of that game. But anyway, it's difficult to wait. So today is Tuesday. I am trying to commit to streaming every day. We'll do another cat tomorrow. I have this so far. One cat, 2 cats, and I'm not sure what I'll do. Maybe start with finishing this one off, maybe start from the Pokemons, maybe I'll do my own cats. Here's a silly photo of one of them. Looks like he's taking a selfie. That's why I love it. But it's always hard to do your own cats, because you just want to honor them really well and not mess it up. So maybe I need to practice more before I do them. So anyway, it was really nice chatting with you all. I hope that you can catch me in the future, and I'll catch you all as well. I'm trying to stick to more of a routine and schedule, but it's just hard with life. But I'm really excited for this. Bye, Mocap. Thanks for coming. Have a nice day as well, Roki. I hope that you enjoy that other stream and watching the play, and maybe playing yourself if you have that chance. I don't think I'll play live, but thank you. Maybe I'll think about that ASMR channel. Alright, you'll have a good afternoon, or whatever it is for you, I don't know. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.